Hi, buddy.
It's Jiro TV.
Visual TV time. So we have a little like emotional today because of today's morning late. Like especially our balloon.
Oh, that was
Balloon was over there. Just pop like
lightning.
there's lots of people like especially. I think one of the bothering part is police was there enjoying to destroy personal property. That was a little bit like something upset, right? And
Watch you.
and also according to what I heard, is 99 was arrested, and then Clear, I think Clear has internet connection, like basically hotspot, Whitemark's hotspot, and that was looked like at least he was out of jail. It wasn't returned. That means what? I don't know. That sounds pretty something like media target. Like maybe that's we are almost touching too close to separation power or something. That's I'm scary. Okay, let's go. My conservative side. Well, yeah, maybe these Occupy people are against camping ban people, but people, we need to do something about it. Well, that's like civil rights, freedom of expression, peacefully assembly. We talk about something good, common good for everybody, and also have Article 1, Section 2, and Article 1, Section 8. These things we need to protect. It's before it become too late. Well, streets are a little bit dirty or smelling, or people. Majority of people, I don't know. Maybe you can say something. How about you? You can hide. You can say everything about these two roles. Some people want to remove people who are protesting, some people stay protesting. But I don't like, the public servant doing illegal thing. That's, yeah, quite acceptable. But even sometimes they very stay legal and putting lots of budget to bury. That's also scary. So yeah, even staying legal side are sometimes scary, yes. But how you say something? It's unfortunate. It's like unlucky thing.
I have some
Maybe
things.
let's switch.
Some things.
So you have something to say?
Yeah, I think we have police watch. I'm going to sue you. I was in the paper Saturday, very proud, Vigil TV, for our journalism about something very close to my heart, which is what is happening to houseless people. And that's a great message to say, let's care and let's do something and get 2,500 people off of the street. That's our mission. For you to trounce on our freedom of speech, for you to rezone the sidewalk and directly in response to our protest, just to squelch us, to take our media, to take my wireless connection, to take his phone, take our signs, to pop balloons belonging to a protester and then have somebody from City Hall come out and do it also like some joke. It's not a joke. This was, we were in the paper Saturday, and I'm going to be doing an internet show about our program. So we're getting some attention right now. And right now you have chosen to take away his possession and not give it to him when he was released from jail for an improper arrest. And the fact that we are being harassed, being targeted for being protesters, for being media, when we are standing up for something very important. I'm done playing. I'm doing this for you too. You don't want to live in a country like this, where you can do this. You don't want to live in a country where the media is suppressed and where your job is to be janitors of human beings and squashers of media. That isn't what you signed up for, undoubtedly. Some people may be bullies, But you, if we don't stand up to improper use of police, then that's all there will be. So you live in this country too. Your kids have to grow up in it. I'd like to preserve it. We have to have our constitutional right. And so it may seem like a small thing to go around taking a few protesters' signs and kick them off sidewalks, rezone sidewalks, take our media, but it is not a small thing. In fact, we can probably have a very positive impact by making an example out of this situation. So that's what I had to say. Hey, Pablo. Anyway, I'm
You
gonna
want to
go.
say something?
I'm gonna go do some editing. Jiro TV, ladies and gentlemen.
So, hi everybody. Now, thank you very much. Now, anything would you like to say to the public? Would you like to share?
Not this time.
Not this time. So maybe let's continue. Okay, now can you hold for me? Okay. So let's do analysis. Oh, I like to have that city hall background. Well. Oh gosh. No, today I don't have much passion, but that's a little shocking. Let's say October 6th, Occupy people have lots of media attention, and I don't know. How about? Hi, would you like to say anything about Ustream?
Hey, GB.
Maybe
You
not.
got anything to say?
No. Okay. Maybe around here. But okay, let's become police. I should police.
Hey, Ben. Got anything to say? You should tell them about what you're just telling me. We got 4 viewers. It's quite an audience. This is Pablo TV right now, by the way. Okay.
Which part of what we were talking about?
Here's the city
About
hall.
what you're learning by being
visual
out here.
streaming.
That's what I'm learning.
We against
By being out here on the
camping ban.
streets.
Yes. You know, I'm just realizing how I grew up in an environment where this was bad, and I thought so too. And now being here and seeing how the people that don't want this actually promote it and happening, and they push it to happen. And that's what I've seen as being an outsider. And first I came out here because I lost my apartment. That's almost a month ago. And this month I decided that I'm here because, it's like it's just civil liberties. That's what I've learned.
Oh.
And we're all people.
So what would you say you are?
And
What do you say you are protesting?
what am I protesting? Just super control of. Again, coming from the outside, I've always seen police. In New York, I would turn around, there would be police, but they're patrolling. They're actually policing. And here, the police kind of sneak up on you, and you can't find them when you need them. So I'm protesting a corrupt environment right now, and it's like having my rights taken away slowly so I don't notice, or so they think I don't notice.
Right, I agree with that. What do you think of the police action here this morning when they told us we had to leave at the protest?
It seemed completely staged and intentional to incite something. Yeah, just antagonistic, and it's just the irony is that the week before I got evicted, my apartment was robbed, and the police are just, I gave them video and surveillance video, and I gave them the photograph and the phone number of the person because I knew, because he was helping me clean, and then he proceeded to rob me of like a lot of things, personal things and irreplaceable things and valuable things. And the police, told me to keep, you know, really dig into what he's gotten, and I would see him around, and he would be taunting me. And the last officer I interacted with was an Officer Cox, who pretty much told me that it's okay that he stole from me because I invited him into my apartment. Now, this morning I was wearing a hat when I woke up, and he was being a little belligerent with me, and then I started to explain who I was, and it just so happens that it's the same officer that is the internal affairs is going to be investigating.
You said he didn't recognize you at first?
He did not recognize me. And
Well,
then,
you didn't say it for the camera. You said earlier to me.
He threatened to take my dog away because I was packing up, and he wanted me to do two things at once.
He threatened to do what now?
He threatened to take my dog because she was tied over here, and he said I'm not allowed to have a dog tied.
About how far away from the dog were you?
2 feet.
About 2 feet, so probably within a step and an arm's reach.
Yeah. 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 I was like.
And you were in the middle of following another.
It was just antagonizing.
Right.
It was just antagonism.
You were just following another one of his orders. You're packing up your belongings.
I was following this order, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Do you want, which is more important, this or that? Choose.
What do you think about the cops telling a protest that it cannot be here anymore? Telling us we have to be in continuous motion on the sidewalk or walking through.
They're violating my right to protest peacefully.
How does that make you feel? Like, truly, how does it actually make you feel?
It makes me want to get to work and change that. I don't care how I feel. I just care that I don't like it. And I'm here to make a difference and change that.
What do you think about the fact that the zoning laws that they're trying to tell us that we're following under, the pedestrian use only, or certain sidewalks you cannot stay in one place on?
Right.
What do you think about the fact that that was voted in illegally because one of the commissioners voted from phone, and as per the Oregon Constitution, you're not allowed to do that?
Okay. Yes, please.
I was asking him a question.
Yes. Let's do dialogue. Can you get, little get closer?
Cigarettes.
Oh.
I'm homeless, but I smoke Nat Shermans nonetheless.
Okay. Sorry, I feel like I interrupted, but please continue if you wish.
Yeah, it wasn't really much of a dialogue. I was just trying to provoke some responses.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of your responses?
Okay. Maybe you wanna.
Very good. I mean, I can't put a value judgment. I mean, if you want to keep on going.
Yeah, especially when you speak that side, if you have a little bit more distance, then the voice quality become more equal.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to.
No?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay.
I just want to go to sleep. Yeah, it's like stuff harassing me.
Well, now I have to.
I'll become oppressor.
What is your name?
My name Jiro. So I like to.
Your name?
Today, let's say anonymous in this moment. So let's really talk about why I want to remove the protester from the street at front of City Hall.
You want to remove the protesters from City Hall?
I think we need to channel so that we can have a really like a real dialogue.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, like let's say I'm mayor, and maybe I'm Mayor Sam Adams. So if I don't don't know, like
I would love to get the protesters out.
like
I would
October
love to get
6th.
them homes.
Yeah, October 6th Occupy thing
Rent
is
us
still
some
not.
rooms up there.
Yeah, October 6th
No,
Occupy thing.
and the
still not-
camping ban.
Yeah.
I will not leave because for the record, I will not leave this protest because I am housed up. I will not leave just because I have a home to go to. This protest is about the camping ban. I'm not done with this until everybody is guaranteed a safe fucking night of sleep. How simple is that?
Here.
Okay. Okay, let's go. So, but let's read a channel. Why? Like, okay, as far as I see, not like Homeland Security or any others. It's not called. Look like police from all police. So that means basically Sam Adams want to do that. Then let's channel Sam Adams.
But he makes such a good beer.
Huh?
He makes such good lager.
Oh yeah.
Wrong Sam Adams.
You can see his Twitter.
Although he does make a microbrew.
I know.
Oh, that's what you're referring to?
Yeah, in Boston.
No, does it? I thought it was here.
No,
Sam
Sam
Adams.
No,
is
Mayor
like
Sam-
a brewer.
No, Mayor Sam Adams. He's got a microbrew. Yeah, he does.
Well, Sam Adams should the bastard. Should sue the bastard.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is it called Sam Adams?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, and also let's talk about he.
I don't know Sam
He's
Adams.
amazing.
I'm
Let's talk
very
about he's
new here.
amazing.
And I've not been political for many years, so I never got into politics. So now I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
I do remember I went to Love Makes Family gathering, and he was next to me, and he gave me his business card, and he wanted to be a part of Congress member. That
Sam
was
Adams
his.
was running for Congress.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking glad he did not become a Congress.
City.
Oh, I thought you meant congressman.
No. The
I
city.
was like, I am so glad Sam Adams is not on the federal level.
No, federal.
Holy shit.
City Congress. How do you say City Congress?
City Council.
City Council?
Council,
Yeah,
yeah, there
council
you go.
members. That's he was.
Okay.
So he was pretty out, like because Love Makes Family is pretty LGBT support thing, and yeah, he was the first mayor and the gay mayor out when election time. So that's we proud.
He's
of
giving
him.
gay people a really bad name.
Yeah.
Because they've been
Just because
so
he's gay doesn't
credible
mean he's a good mayor.
Gay people have been so credible for so long.
That's
so
true. But like let's say I heard that somebody wanted to fix the some password broken or something and tweeted. Then like after 30 minutes the truck showed up and fixed them. That kind of thing.
I would say that is relatively minor compared to things like suppressing protests.
Letting robbers and drug dealers run among the
totally
streets.
ignoring police corruption, which is happening, and this is being proven over and over again. Like
Okay,
even the
let's
judges
go.
are starting to side with Occupy.
Super. So how can you go like which one is most bothering for you about the police corruption?
Which is most baffling?
For you. We could be, well, we are the
Like
big,
which aspect of it?
yeah, let's go there.
Well, most. The fact that they have the ability to do whatever they want and get away with it.
For example.
Well, Portland police have never fired a police officer over police brutality in Portland, which is bullshit because you hear about police shootings all the time.
Okay, so how about...
Except for one time. Actually, I believe it may have been twice. But what happened was the police union had a demonstration and they got the officers reinstated. So there's never...
Yeah, but even the mayor's against that.
Oh yeah, man, that's true.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
why
Sam
is it
Adams
happening?
fired.
He's suing over that.
Sam Adams?
Yes, he is.
He's suing?
Yeah.
Because he appointed the police commissioner.
I heard he's suing. Maybe I'm getting commingling or called two stories.
At least I heard that there was on media that the mayor fired and then the committee put them back, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And he's not
basically,
happy.
he also put the orders to evict protests. He has.
Look, even Hitler was good in bed, so said Ava Braun. So
Yeah. So then.
That's totally irrelevant to our conversation.
Okay, but that's good. Now we know a lot more about mayors. Some Adams.
Not really. We don't know a whole lot more.
Really? But what was the worst part of the book?
What Sam Adams
I just
is
found
doing-
out
Okay, let's
that gay people can be fascists. I never knew
Wow.
Anybody can be a fascist.
that. Okay.
Anybody can be a fascist.
Not you,
Anybody.
Can any
let's
fascist
say this
be
way:
gay?
if you don't consciously decide running democratic way, we usually practice fascism. That's a normal state.
Actually, I don't like democracy.
Cool. Let's say more.
Democracy
Say more.
is
Say more.
communism in reverse.
Actually, democracy is basically it's the rule of the people. It's the majority rule. A lot of times it can develop into mob psychology. And what I don't like about democracy in its pure form is it doesn't guarantee rights. Like, we're not a democracy. We're supposed to be a constitutional republic. There's a difference. Republic is Greek for rule of law as opposed to rule of the people. And rule of law says that basically it boils down to everybody has certain rights. And if those rights are to be violated, if they ever are, it has to be to certain it has to meet certain standards, like due process. Like, if you're going to take someone's freedom away from them, you have to do this, and this to prove they are guilty without reason. Guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Republic is the rule of law.
Until Patriot Act.
There's a big difference between a republic and a democracy, and I think that's important to know. Republic a lot of time does function like a representative democracy, but it's not the same thing. There's a large difference.
Cool. Maybe I add that usually the votism works with the terrorism very well. So if you vote all the time, then you have tendency to oppress very small number of people for a long time. Then if you oppress certain people for very strong for a long time, then they will express very non-mainstream style, like. Then it is the structure of terrorism.
I wouldn't say voting in itself is inherently bad, but voting nowadays is kind of pointless.
If you marginalize small number of people, marginalize certain people for a long time, you'll create terrorism.
But that's not voting in itself. Voting is
First criminalize the people. That's what they're doing. Then they're criminals.
What I was trying to say about voting is,
Yeah.
voting in itself isn't bad, but I do believe most of the elections and the important ballot measures are fixed. Like, we have to face reality. Our elections are fixed.
How did you know that?
Well, basically, we have the largest campaign contributor for both candidates is the same corporation. It's Goldman Sachs. Both of our candidates, and it's been this way for a long time, for decades, have been funded by the same people. Not to mention, we have a pretty reasonable evidence that in 2000, George Bush actually did steal the election. We also have the Electoral College, which means a popular vote doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's true.
Popular vote doesn't matter.
I feel like my vote makes no difference at all. You know, when I was living in Jersey, I didn't vote because I knew a Democrat was going to get in no matter what.
Okay. So what shall we do?
What should we do?
Ugh.
If you can tell me, that would be awesome.
Okay, I'll tell
We need
you.
to go French on
Okay.
Washington.
So let's develop democracy into more deeper democracy, so that not only people listening all people's voices, but also we need to listen many levels, including consensus reality, which is normal, usual reality, but also non-consensus reality, people's fantasy, view, dreams, and dreaming, and also the voice of oneness. We are one, we are all connected. These all levels need to be heard. How that sounds better?
I don't think that's really so much a solution towards ending fixed elections and throwing off oppressors.
Ah.
I think it would just be the votes of the people that count, not the elected officials, certainly not the church. Anyone that does not pay taxes does not get a say, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, because I think some part
I don't
of
disagree with that.
yeah, some part of me is like a current system, which is even if I change my opinion, something deeper founded. My motivation behind is sometimes same. So maybe I'm like a little bit like current government. That's why. And if we can practice in a different way and we can model better functional system or a model, then
Well, for
we can
socialism.
lead by model. How about that? How does it sound for you?
So basically, you're asking what that new model would be like.
Does anyone in Rito pay you?
Thanks for saying that on live stream.
Would you like to
No.
in Ustream?
Don't talk about that.
Okay. What was that? What was you asking? Sorry.
Don't.
Tweaker.
Ah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, temporary we stop.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. But you
Sorry if that was inappropriate. Whatever.
Let's just
We're
let it
gonna
pass.
get a little fucking relaxed. No need to get uppity about it. I apologize.
No, it is important. So now we are becoming temporary. How can I,
think
say?
we should take after.
Yeah, we need a little privacy.
We
So
can learn lessons from Canada, from France,
Canada,
from
France,
Israel.
I would not learn any lessons from Israel.
I would. I'm a Zionist, and I'm proud.
Oh shit! Shit just got real.
So okay, yeah, but let's take a little rest. So we, please go to bathroom, and we'll be back soon probably. Okay, thank you very much for listeners, and temporary goodbye. We are Visual TV at front of the City Hall. We've been talking about politics and police brutality and police good function, and the mayor Sam Adams has lots of discovery kind of thing. Okay, bye bye.